This video contains reference to murder, sexual abuse, and lynching. My name is Denis Chagas, and I'm originally from Brazil. I visited the exhibition Reckoning, Protest, Defiance, Resilience at the Smithsonian's National Museum of African American History and Culture on March 19, 2024. The exhibit is an instrument that shows how artists and photographers have used their voices to honor the memories of those who have died. The museum transitions from all the suffering faced by the African Americans to the amazing accomplishments and influence the Black community has in America. A work of art from this exhibition that has deeply impacted me is entitled Lynching of a Woman by Mildred Jean Thompson. Thompson relocated to Germany after feeling discriminated against by American galleries as a black artist in 1961. She's one of the few black American artists trained in European abstract expressionism. In the artwork, a monochromatic image depicts a nude woman hung by the neck. There are 12 men standing and surrounding her as they are celebrating her death after abusing her. The woman is depicted a little off center but higher than the other figures, so the viewer is focused on her immediately upon first looking at the scene. One hooded and robed figure raises a cross over their heads, referring to the Ku Klux Klan. The piece of art, made with pen and ink, depicts the sexual and mob violence perpetrated against black women throughout the South. According to the museum, between 1880 and 1930, over 130 African American women were murdered by lynch mobs. Countless others were sexually assaulted without legal recourse. The image impacted me so acutely. I was left floored and speechless by the image's dark subject matter. It forced me to feel introspectively and grieve for all the suffering depicted by Thompson. The topic of violence against women violently pushed me into recalling a hidden and unspoken story in the city where I was born. During an argument my parents were having, I heard for the first time that one of my relatives had abused his own daughter for many years. His own daughter. Because of his abominable behavior, she became pregnant. Later, I discovered that the baby was killed and buried in their backyard. We do not know how many innocents were killed during those years of abuse. I kept asking myself, and I still do, how could the family that labeled themselves as good Catholics be compliant with that abominable situation? To conclude, this work of art is of critical importance to me. because it not only depicts the story of the women that were abused in the past, but it also tells us about the abuse they are facing today. It brings to light all the memories of those who suffered in silence, who were tortured and abused, whose lives and dreams were taken away. Exhibitions like this one creating us the courage to speak up and talk about topics that are buried and silenced in our society. I truly hope that with the creations of these brave Black artists, we will start dialoguing and fighting against the imminent challenges our society faces. Consequently, this will help prevent the suffering and give hope to others that so desperately need it.